Welcome to Bizworld. I'm Afrina Romzi. The Retirement Fund Incorporated, KWAP, allocated up to 3 billion ringgit towards Shariah-Compliant investments via its entity Dana Pemacu. According to Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, the initiative aims to strengthen growing Malaysian businesses and invigorate the venture investment environment.
I'm also pleased to introduce a new dimension to our sukuk issuance under the Government of Malaysia via the Wakalah Bil Khadamat structure. We plan to finalize this sukuk by 2025 as well as we work to complete all required arrangements and preparation.
In his keynote address delivery at the Global Forum on Islamic Economics and Finance, GFIEF, Anwar also unveiled 4 new initiatives, including the establishment of Malaysia's inaugural social exchange. He stated that this was part of the continued and intensified efforts to enhance the investment ecosystem within Malaysia. The 2 other measures comprise innovation on sukuk structures and an initiative by the Labuan International Business and Financial to actively raise and invest funds via its Islamic Digital Asset Centre. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister announced that the National Semiconductor Strategy, NSS, is expected to woo at least 500 billion ringgit of investments in the first phase of the plan. Under the second phase, the nation is keen to establish at least 10 Malaysian companies in design and advanced packaging with revenues of between 1 and 4.7 billion ringgit. He said the plan will nurture at least 100 semiconductor-related companies with revenues close to 1 billion ringgit, creating higher wages for Malaysian workers. Fiscal space from the targeted subsidy will allow the government to invest in more important needs for the future. Second Finance Minister Datuk Seri Amir Hamzah Azizan said these include getting better infrastructure in the country to further draw in more investments.
So one of the key reforms we're doing in Malaysia is actually get the basic right. So if you want to intervene, you want to support, you want to lift society in the right form, make sure that the targeting is done better. So you'll see that Malaysia is going through that change in this point of time by doing subsidy rationalization so that the intended good of that effect goes to the right groups and free fiscal space.
Starting today, individuals, small-scale farmers and smallholder farmers can apply for cash assistance under the Budi Madani. Eligible recipients will receive assistance of 200 ringgit per month, which is in line with the implementation of the targeted diesel subsidy. Bank Negara has proposed to embody Maqasid Al-Shariah in economic and sustainable structural reforms as well as to advance innovation in both trade and wakaf. As Governor Dato' Abdul Rashid Ghaffur said this as catalyst to reinforce an inclusive and resilient socio-economic model.
We look forward to the efforts that will support these propositions. This includes closer engagements with multilateral institutions and investors, as well as initiatives to enhance the regulatory environment to facilitate the application of a more diverse range of Sharia contracts.
The central bank also proposed to strengthen global integration to propel mutual economic development and shared prosperity among Islamic nations. The governor added that there is a myriad of opportunities and challenges facing the global economy, whereby global trade is expected to strengthen, inflation to moderate, and positive labour market conditions to continue to support global growth. Bursa Malaysia closed lower today as all eyes are on the Fed's favourite inflation gauge, the PCE price index, which will be published this Friday. At 5 p.m, the FBM-KLCI declined by 2.45 points to 1,615.82. Losers led gainers with 824 counters against 352 counters, while 518 counters traded unchanged. According to Bank Muamalat, Fed officials are determined to keep interest rates high to bring inflation down to the 2% target. That's all the time that we have for Bizworld. I'm Afrina Romzi. Keep tuning into TV3.